Damaged goods, check this out, line the streets in some tri-state neighborhoods most impacted by Sunday's rain. Other new developments today, Roger Bacon and Norwood schools will be back in session tomorrow, although some fields and some classrooms are still damaged. And the big question for the big Norwood flood cleanup today is whether insurance is going to cover all the loss. 9 on your sides, Tom McKee spent the day talking with homeowners about this issue. He's live with what he found out. Tom.
Well, these are just some of the things that were pulled from Paula Tompkins' basement here in Norwood after that flood on Sunday. Behind her, members of the Seven Hills Church in Florence are helping to power wash some of the items to see if they can be salvaged. Of course, now, if there was a problem with a sewer backup only, chances are it's covered. But if it's just rainwater, that may not be the case, and many people here are on pins and needles waiting to find out. Debra Cunningham was near tears Tuesday, sorting through rubble at her Maple Avenue apartment in Norwood.
It's very humbling. It's devastating. I'm lost for words.
She was inside when water rushed through the windows of the ground floor unit.
The water kept coming up and up. You can see the water line here. Everybody was in shock.
Now she's waiting for volunteers from Norwood and Deer Park to help carry out her saturated belongings.
The only thing I was able to get out of this curio can was my mom's urn with her ashes that I just got back and a picture of her.
Over on Duck Creek Road, Tom Stamper inventoried all the items in his basement that the water destroyed.
There's the washer, the dryer, there's 2 furnaces down there, there's just everything that was down there that was on the floor is gone.
The cleanup is much more labor intensive than just removing the water.
It's sludge and silt and everything else that goes with that kind of stuff, because it wasn't just runoff water. It came back up through the sewer line.
Stamper is waiting for MSD to confirm that before he puts his items out on the curb for the trash.
It drained until it couldn't drain anymore, and that meant that the sewer lines were full.
MSD crews were everywhere in Norwood, especially on Hazel Avenue, for the installation of a cleanout line from the property owner's house out to the street. It will contain a device that alerts MSD to a potential backup in the line that could harm the house.
We give them out papers and information on what their responsibility is and what our responsibility is, and we try to work together and make sure that everybody's happy.
Now, after talking to some of the residents on Duck Creek Road, they say MSD has been by and told them because there's a chance it could be a sewer backup to go ahead and file a claim just in case. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Norwood.